is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Oh.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I am doing well and excited. How are you?
I am okay. All
Well,
right.
I'm excited. It's been a year since I've talked to you.
Wow, a whole bleeding year.
A whole bleeding year. Yes, sir. It's been a whole bleeding year.
All right.
A year of change.
Say a year of change. So I should get some updates during this reading then.
Oh, man. Updates. You were right about everything that I did not listen to and follow your directions on. That's it. Period.
All right. Don't worry. We're going to fix all that now.
You know, I got you for the rest of the evening, right?
I see. Done hijacked the Baron.
I did. I said, I need him to focus on my energy and my energy only for the rest of the evening.
Y'all cold with it, man. Y'all cold with it.
Mm-hmm. I said, let me catch up on not that day. Let me go to another day while I get all of these done.
Y'all cold with it. Dang, yeah, we gonna be rocking till about 9 o'clock.
Seem to, I don't even know the word for it. I don't even want to say the word for it. Not in a good way.
Say the word in a bad way.
Just heavy bad luck. I like to use the word bad luck.
Okay.
Shitty luck.
Okay, well, all of that is going to be taken care of.
I gotta change it.
No, we gonna change it. You ain't in this alone.
Okay, yeah, we gotta change that.
All right, so
Seriously.
I got my cards, Florida water. So I know we got the Ancestor reading first, then the Orisha reading, and then the 10-card spread. I'm gonna do those in the reverse because your Ancestor reading takes more out of me, so I want to do that last.
Okay. Let me get my Florida water too. Let me get it together.
For sure.
I don't know. I was trying to decide, but it depends on however it go.
Okay. Listen. All right. As you know, I love it. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're gonna start off. Let me get back over here to it. There we go. We're gonna start off with We're gonna start off by doing a 10-card spread for you.
Okay.
Then that's gonna follow into who is my Orisha guide of me at the moment, and the final one we're gonna do is your Ancestor reading. Okay.
Okay.
So, again, when you get to your 7th house, you must ask that card a question. Can't skip it. Must ask for a clarifier. If you want to skip any other house, I won't force you. But 7th house is more important than anything. Again, I want you to focus more on the message than the characters that's giving the message. I don't want you to lose anything they give you. One more. All right. So, I've taken the liberty of shuffling the cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on it. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
All right, let's rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, decent outcome. I can't fault you on that one. All right, so we're gonna go over here and start with your first card. Your first card is in your first house. Your first house is ruled. Whew. Oh, there you go, Spirit. Come through for him. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat you. In this house right here, you have a message from the fire in the upside down position. Spirit is 100% saying that with this message from the fire, Spirit is saying this kind of like you're burning out. It's like you're getting tired. It's like it's not like you're giving up. It's just like you just want to just not fight anymore. You just don't want to deal anymore. I ain't gonna say fight. You just don't want to deal with it anymore. Spirit saying whatever the hell this is, and for some reason it's inside the four walls of your house. Whatever this is that's got you inside this, huh?
It's everything.
Okay, well they got you in the state of you wanting to give up. It's like you don't even want to light the fire. You don't want to speak your truth. You don't even want to tell a bitch to clean up. You don't even want to tell a bitch to bathe their ass. Why did that pop up? It's like you just don't want to do nothing. It's like you want to veg out. But the agony and the flame and the heat and the disappointment is still there. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I don't know the right words to say. I would love to ask a question, but
this is your ego. Why I want to give up? Should I give up? How can I not give up? What can I do to get better? It's a shitload of questions about my ego. How I'm seeing myself that I act Spirit.
I don't really think about my ego, but I'm just tired.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that I breathe to do falls to pieces.
Everything you do fall to pieces, so you just don't want to do anything anymore. Is that what you're telling me? I still got you on the phone. I still got you on the phone, right?
Yeah, I'm trying. I don't know. I feel like, I know they say our life is in our hands, but my faith, every time I try to bring it in a positive way, it spirals down, back down. Every decision I make is wrong.
Okay, so let me stop you there, cause I can't listen to negative self-talk ever. It's not worth it. So every decision you're saying, every decision you have been making seems as if it's the wrong decision, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, so this is why the message from the fire is upside down and it want to snuff itself out. But the agony of you getting the truth out there is still there. I get it. I understand. Well, Spirit is just so, since you don't have a question here, Spirit wants to tell you that even if you shut your damn mouth, even if you turn your back or sit on your damn hands, the truth is always going to be there. Your truth is always going to be there. And when it comes to your truth, you're going to have to do something about it. So you're going to have to say something. You're going to have to take a chance at correcting a situation. Okay? Now, I don't give a damn if you fall on your face a million times. What the fuck, you're a quitter? We don't do that. You're still putting your wig on. You're still bumping your eyelashes. You're still putting on bras and panties. You're still washing your ass. You ain't quitting something. So why you gonna give up on your message to people? All right.
Right.
All right, let's go over into the second house. So now we're gonna go over to the second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represent your current economics. Represent your current economics. Current money, wealth, prosperity. In this house right here, you have the dwarves and gnomes in the upright position. Spirit say this is you fantasizing, dreaming about having money right now. So this means there is a money deficiency going on, what Spirit is saying. There is a simple, real, heavy money deficiency going on in your thing. Now, Spirit saying, while you sitting up here dreaming, you just got your hands in your pocket. You're not dreaming and doing. You're just sitting up here walking around with your hands in your pocket, chilling, hanging, relaxing. Spirit say, come on now, you can do better than that. I know what you're saying. Everything you try has been failing. Everything you try ain't doing the right thing for you. Everything, you know, but Spirit say it still just don't sit up there and just veg out into an imagination world. So what's your biggest dream of you having money? And don't give me no bull crap talking about, oh, I want to be rich, a millionaire and all that stuff. What's your idea of wealth right now?
I was hoping that I could end up, the final goal would be having RV mobile home park in a very well set off area where I can get a constant flow, and the an apartment. I would like to set up some apartments.
So where's your starting goal? Where's your starting goal for the RVs?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Where's your starting point for the RVs?
The starting point for the RV is getting my credit together and just watching YouTube, trying to figure out what needs to be done to in order to get a loan for that type of property. I saw one, but yeah, it was a lot of money.
Okay, so what? So let me tell you something. Are you a single mother?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, here we go. You're a single mother with all these grants. Listen to me. With all these grants and everything out there for single mothers, you don't think that you can go down to your county tax office or whichever one that is in your city and state, and you look for money to purchase land, money to start a business. Here in Florida, they're giving everybody $10,000 to start a business. I think $10,000 will do you good because of this COVID relief fund. $10,000 to buy some land. Then you buy that 1 acre of land, $10,000 in a rural area. You throw a trailer on that bitch. Then you go and you back that land against the bank, you know, for $75,000. Then you take that $75,000, actually buy you a trailer, and now what? You got $100,000 that you got to pay. Somebody got to pay for that trailer and your land while you reap the money, and you just pay the bank $500 a month, and you get the rest of it.
Okay.
I mean, this is simple strategies, and this is how people do it here. But I would say, instead of watching YouTube done taught you how to manage it, how to do it, the do's and don'ts. Now, somebody need to tell you how to go down there to that county courthouse, clerk's office, look for these loans, this free money to start business. And if you want to start a mobile home and apartment with all these homeless people now, Section 8, man, they're going to give you this. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Do I not need to worry about my credit score? Because I was trying to work on that too.
Spirit, what's about her credit score? Will her credit score stop her with this thing here? Spirit said positive change. Hell, this is what's going to get your credit up. Getting a loan from the bank. They'll give you a business loan, and you can work off of your business credit, not your personal credit. Two different entities. My personal credit score pretty up there. My business credit pretty up there. So you get a loan from the bank backed on your business credit. You see how it's going?
Yes.
But yeah, the credit score won't stop you from getting a loan from the bank. You just got to know where to go to get it, okay?
Okay.
And this is free money, not loans. I shouldn't say loan. This is grant money, free money. All right, now we're going to go over here to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents communication. With Gemini being in this house, you need to take communication for what it is. Information.
Right.
In this house right here, you have the 7 of water in the upright position. Okay, even you're communicating. So you wasn't jobbing when you say that, okay, you've been going through something. Because these cards are not favorable. But me and my Baron, we're going to get you right. So, having the 7 of water in the upright position, Spirit is saying this is you. Everything you say, somebody take it wrong. Everything you try to talk about, somebody ride you like you're an old-fashioned stepchild. I mean, Jesus Christ. You can't say, hey, y'all want something to eat. What the fuck you cook? Did you poison it? I mean, it's just that bad.
My whole life.
So this is shitty. This is a shitty communication. Now, Spirit said only thing they seeing you doing is every time you go to say something, you make a wish. Man, I just hope I don't have to fuck somebody up. Man, I don't want to pop off. I wish I didn't have to say nothing to them. That give up sin. Spirit is saying stop making wishes. Stop making wishes and just say it. If you say it, don't argue. Say it one time and let that be that. If you say it, food in the did you poison it? Find out and let it go. That's a funny thing. Now they're like, this bitch that got fed up with us. You follow me? The thing is, you're too busy trying to prove yourself, trying to at ease the situation. The Spirit saying this is doing nothing but making that shit worse on you. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No.
Darling, what you really need, you don't need a damn reading. You need a hug. I mean, you need you need somebody to show you some genuine affection in the form of, I care for you. That's it. Spirit said, ain't nothing
Where
we
he at?
Huh?
Where he at? You finna send him?
Where he at?
I'm ready.
It ain't saying no romantic. It ain't saying no romantic about it. But you got a romantic partner coming in your 10th house. People gonna see you with somebody because you got the couples card up right up there. So hold on, hold your horses, Clyde. Well,
I ain't crazy. Like all flavors. Okay.
Oh God. She want a vanilla boy, a yellow boy, she a chocolate boy. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all women nut. So, Spirit say right now you need to just say it, and if they come and say rebuttal you on any level, leave it at they rebuttal. Don't let that shit bother you. If they don't partake in what you're saying, your warnings, or whatever good information, let them find out on their own. That's it. Would you like to ask this card a question again? I'm going to ask that question again about your communication.
Can you help me ask the question better?
This is you talking to somebody. Spirit, do I need to sweeten my words? Spirit, should I stop talking to people? Should I isolate myself? What's a good way to start it off? I mean, this is the communication.
I've tried sweetening up words. I've tried sweetening my action. I've tried staying alone, isolating myself. That really makes you crazy. But I don't know what more can I do? What more can I where people just don't take me the wrong way? And it's not just people that I'm familiar with. It's all around.
Okay. Spirit, what can she do that she don't come off the wrong way to people? What can she do? Spirit said artistic expression. Do you hear what Spirit talking? They talking to you now. Artistic expression, meaning you're gonna have to set. So I did this with another client, and thank you, Spirit. So instead of coming directly out and saying it to people, because your tone, your voice, your face, the way you grit your teeth, and all that shit, that means something to people when you talk to them. So instead of talking to them direct, you tell them a story. Man, I remember this boy jumped the gate in my granddaddy's yard and tried to steal some of them damn persimmons. When he got up there, granddaddy put that pepper gun on his ass. Could have hit him, but granddaddy didn't. I bet he learned not to fuck with granddaddy tree or jump in granddaddy's yard. Now, you just told him that story. Don't come stealing my shit, boy, because granddaddy taught me how to use that pepper gun. You just told them indirectly, don't come fucking with my shit because I'm going to do something bad to you. You see, tell the story. Don't be direct. So you can't come off wrong because the story is their interpretation. But you know what you meant. And people ain't dumb. They'll know what you mean too.
Right.
That Spirit just say, be creative with your words with artistic expression, okay?
Okay.
These cards got your back. All right. Let's go over to your 4th house. Your 4th house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your 4th house represent Spirit, let me get it out. Your 4th house represent your actual house and home where you live. It also represents the 3 closest people you allow to stay in your home. In this house, you have the man card in the upside down position. So Spirit is saying there is some authoritarian force leaving your home. Who did you have in your home that was backing you or have left your home?
My children. I mean, they wasn't backing me. It's just been me and my kids. I have sons. So my son's been in and out, but I've been backing them.
No, Spirit says you got a man upside down in your house and home. Spirit showed me somebody leaving your house that used to have your back. I'm not going to ask the question why your son felt he needed to have your back.
That was the repairman that was doing a lot of repairs when I would call him. This is the older man.
Mm-hmm. So what?
And he was doing a lot of repairs and side jobs that I needed around there. But he's not my man. He's an old man that just do stuff for some change. And
he ain't never pull out the old weasel on you.
No, he ain't got no money for that. He still want to live.
You talking about he ain't got no money for that? You're crazy, girl.
Kind of little below the bracket.
Okay, I got you.
Well, he did come down and make sure me and my kids have. He left us with a generator to make sure just in case stuff happened, because I was feeling funny about it. But he definitely was the masculine energy that was around me.
And he's not there anymore?
No, once I had to leave the state to come and work in Louisiana, and I left there and I came here, and I haven't called him anymore.
Okay, is he too far away from you?
No, it's not that he's too far away. He just seemed to be a little bugaboo. He just,
Okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
he's coming time out here.
Well, this masculine energy that was around you, he done separated himself from your energy. He really has detached. So if you need additional help, please give him a call. Reach back out. Only if you need, but that energy has left you.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, sir.
All right. So now so somebody been playing with me, but we finna see these houses right here. I like these straight tip. Now we finna go over to your fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled, you know that fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your fifth house represents your sex life, entertainment, and luck. Your fifth house also represents your strength and your courage. In this house right here, you have a message from the air in the upright position. Spirit say, if you not getting none, it ain't due to lack of not trying, because you're trying to pull magic out of this wand to make it happen, and you're asking, or you're throwing it out there. You're telling, hey, what's up, Joe? You want a shot? No, Barry, I ain't doing that. You're giving offers to somebody.
I'm a flirt. I'm a huge flirt. I'm a big flirt, but I just play around. I just just a little hey.
See how you had to laugh that one off. Yeah.
Hey.
This fairy.
It's just passing time, and nothing going on serious. Ain't nothing going on.
So if nothing ain't going on, why you keep sitting up there flirting so damn hard? That makes you a tease. That makes you a tease. And Spirit said these men is looking at you, and they sitting up there about to take you up on your offer.
They ain't gonna take me up on nothing because they ain't sending no cash out, so they can't.
Spirit, can I choke her through the phone?
I told them my cash app name is for me. They didn't send nothing. So they're not trying to spoil me.
I know 13 spoiled me's on cash app. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, they going all this. They bumping their gums and talking and no action. I can't do that no more. I just can't. I'm past
They probably sent it to the wrong spoiled me. You gotta be spoiled me 3825 Louisiana Tango. So you gotta Make that shit like that. Yeah.
And I'm in the swamp land too. I'm in the swamp land for real.
Spoil me in the swamp. That's your cash out night. Nah. But yeah.
Yeah, I just tease. I am a teaser. I just be teasing, but they not putting out nothing at all.
Well, Spirit is saying the reason why they're not. Spirit say the reason why they're not putting out nothing at all because you're not being directly serious. All this drought that you experiencing, all this no relationship, no commitment, no financial from your man, your boo thing, your male friend. They saying you're playing games too much. You're singing a song. You're like a repeating record. If you're gonna sit up here and you're gonna enjoy life, have strength and courage, and ask for what you want, I think you're gonna have to give up a shot here and there. This ain't all about how that you can just walk around and flirt and back when you was like 25 years old and an old man that can't get it up no more and he just want the thrill of being with you. This real nigga lifestyle here. Spirit says the flirting is good and all that shit, but you can't be leading these people on and then letting them down. That's a strike on your karma.
Letting them down. I haven't seen no cash up yet.
It ain't got then if you then only throw cash app names to the ones that you like. Don't just flirt with any old random Joe and then what's your girl you fine as fuck. What's your name? Spoil me on cash app. What shit am I gonna fuck? Well I don't know you like that. Well why the hell should I give you my money? You see what Spirit going with this? Sorry to be graphic.
Men is too sensitive. Oh my God.
You say men are what?
They too sensitive. Why they so sensitive?
That money is sensitive. We men ain't sensitive, but our money damn sure have us make sense of things. So that's the way that going. Would you like to ask this Carter question? You flirt?
I'm just saying, I don't take them seriously, to be honest. Yeah, I flirt hard. I'm a good flirt. I am a big flirt. I don't take them seriously because I feel like they flirt with me. It's a gazillion women around. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't, in I'm not.
Your phone breaking up.
Hey.
Go ahead, say that all over again. I ain't hear none of it.
Oh, just don't flirt so much.
Yeah, Spirit saying don't flirt so much if you ain't gonna give it up.
Because I'm not interested in none of them.
That's anybody, not just them old heads from Louisiana in the South. Any of them. Don't flirt if you ain't gonna give it up. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, sir. I don't have you already answered the question.
Now we gotta go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economics, future money, future wealth, future prosperity. In this house right here, you have the Ace of Earth and the upside down position. Spirit is saying when it comes to your future money, you're not even attempting to get what you say you're gonna get. So I'm finna be blood raw with you hardcore, and you can get mad at me, but I got you for 2 more damn readings tonight. So you gotta deal with it. Spirit say you are with this BS game because you are not really doing all you can do to get where you need to be. You are playing with it. And Spirit is saying why? You're not standing your ground. If you want to be somebody's Betty Boo and you want to be the kept woman by several men or just the one money man, Spirit say you're not even standing your ground. You're too busy playing around, flirting with the shit. You're not going up to him and saying, hey, I'm here, I'm available. I want this, because then he's not going to be good enough for you. Then you're going to play the game with him. Then you're going to go to the next cat. He's going to play the game with him. Spirit is saying you need to make up your goddamn mind how you want to do it when it comes to your future money. Do you want to stand your ground, be your own entrepreneur? You need to go hard there. Do you want to be somebody's kept prize? You need to go hard there. But all this back and forth wishy-washy, Spirit is saying this is not it for them.
I'll just stand my ground in and try to do this entrepreneur. That's what I really would like to do.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No.
All right. When you get in that 7th house, you're going to have to now. All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship. the couple dating, matrimony, romance. In this house right here, you have the 5 of air in the upright position. Okay, let's be G. Spirit is telling me 100% this is you talking to the wrong damn person. You're talking to somebody who can hurt you. And when I say hurt you, I mean emotionally tear your ass down. So your little boo thing that you do flirt with the most, that you feel is all that in a bag of chips, this person is dangerous. Now, who are you dealing with, talking to? Because you ain't screwing, so I'm gonna play your game with this one. You ain't fucking nobody. So who are you entertaining?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I just exited out of that relationship. Actually, the circumstances was horrific. So I'm not for sure if it's due to that person. We was all working together, and currently, right now, we was all living in a shared made household. Mm-hmm. And I got put out, but they did, and I'm not understanding. I'm out of there. I'm over it. I'm done. That's. And you told me that I should have left that person alone. Same person.
Well, this person is not going anywhere. You may think you broke up with him, but this person is hiding behind a bush because you still communicate with this person.
We work together.
Ah, okay. This person is jealous, dangerous, and this person would love to get back in with you. So be very mindful what you say. Be mindful what you allow this man to see. You got me?
It's a woman.
Oh shit. So who the male energy in the relationship? Because you strong, you got a strong ass energy, but I'm seeing a dude over here.
She's the male energy. She needs to take some estrogen shot. That's what she needs to do. She needs to take some estrogen shot.
Well, listen here. She is hiding behind this bush, looking at everything. Well, not looking at everything you do.
Yeah, she's gonna do that for a little bit until she gets bored. She's gonna stop. She's gonna do that.
Well, hold on. Here is the trick, Spirit, telling you something now. She is listening to everything you're doing as well. Everything you're saying to other people, every conversation you have, whether it's on the job, on your phone. So I wouldn't be surprised if she got some kind of spy in your mix.
Yeah, I don't know how she does that. And I don't know why they do that. I don't know how she convinced people to do that.
Yeah, because she's dangerous, darling. She is dangerous, so you be mindful of that.
She's very dangerous, because I've been sleeping in my house. I got put out of the same house, and she's still in there. That's over with it, definitely.
So you moved out of the house, and well, y'all separated, and she's still in the house, and you're in between residencies, basically.
Yeah, Yeah, I didn't willingly move, but yeah.
Gotcha. She's very dangerous. She's petty, and she ain't gonna stop. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I just want to know if she's sleeping with that other chick in that house. Are they having something going on?
Spirit.
Because why am I the only one to get put out?
Spirit, is she sleeping with the other girl in the house? Give it to her raw. Spirit said fertility. Yep. Is she sleeping with what the hell? Fertility, let it go. Idea, let it go. Priorities. Yes. Spirit said yes. This is what you're thinking. It is what you're thinking. Spirit saying let that idea go. And it's a must that you stop worrying about her. It's a priority that you stop worrying about her. She is digging with that girl in there. But for some reason, why are they looking at being a couple now? This ain't just fucking on them. This done grew to something else, you know.
Yeah.
So all y'all was dealing in this together, and what happened? I mean, because
out of the blue, and I just couldn't understand it. It just didn't make no sense. Things just did not make no sense.
So y'all had a polygamous relationship in this house.
Right. Everybody had their own room. I paid my rent for my room. She paid her rent for her room.
Okay, I see that a lot. Believe it or not, that's the way things work in a lot of places down here. you know, people move together, they each one had their own room, and then they come together so often, have a little fun, and then they go back, so no obligation.
No, it wasn't no together. It wasn't none of that. It was just me and one other person.
So it was you and the main lady.
That's it.
So the third, I'm trying to get you right because I want you to understand what Spirit is saying.
So the person that owned the house took me out, and I thought they took me out behind my child. I'm not for sure. I don't think so because she wasn't even there. And I was there with our work schedule. I worked opposite. I worked a different schedule. I worked day schedule. They worked night schedule. So I didn't understand. I couldn't understand, especially after all I went through.
So how about to answer your first question, your ex is dealing with the other lady that's in the house. They're dealing with each other like that. Now,
exactly.
Your big question, Spirit say, don't worry about that. But if you need to get this off your chest, ask, was it your son? Was the reason they put you out was because of your son or because they wanted to deal with each other? This is your biggest gripe. This is what you need to figure out.
I know because they wanted to deal with each other.
So this is what you feel, or you know it?
That's what I've been feeling.
You still can ask Spirit, just so you don't just make the wrong mistake or decision and some shit. Maybe it could have been your kid.
Out the house because she's so loyal to her husband, and she keeps talking about how she loves her husband and how she needs cock after she get her pussy ate all the time. So why was she sleeping with my ex?
Spirit, you heard her. Was it say that again? Cause Spirit, Jesus Christ, you threw me off. Cause a male now dick in the picture.
Cause the girl got a husband.
So she had
she didn't care about us, whatever. That's what she kept saying.
So listen to me good now, cause now I'm seeing this is the male energy I was seeing, and you say, oh, it's a woman.
I'm sorry?
You said, so I saw male energy intertwined in between.
I've never met the husband. The husband is not in the workhouse. They don't even live, their other house is not even here. This is the workhouse. Everybody written together.
Well, I'm telling you, I saw male energy within y'all relationship, okay? And you said, no, this is a woman. I know what Spirit showed me. That's why I say, who got the most masculine energy? Now.
I don't know nothing about the man.
So, you do know something about the man. You're just not paying attention to what you're saying. It's in there, but you're not formulating the proper questions. So, before I ask this card a question, I'm going to walk you through it. So, again, listen to yourself. This is a story you just told me. And Spirit going to come in and help you. All right. It was you. It was the owner of the house. You. And then it was another individual female in the house.
Right.
No, you and the owner of the house, y'all was doing y'all deal, right?
We was cool people.
There you go. Now, the owner of the house got upset at you, put you out. You assumed it was because of your son. She gave you some frackanacka bullshit story. Now you're out. Now, the other friend is still in the house. The other friend that's in the house has a husband. Not the owner of the house, but the other woman that's in the house has a husband, right?
No, it's the owner of the house that has the loyal, faithful husband.
Okay, so now we getting somewhere. The owner of the house has a loyal, faithful husband. You don't know if he comes around or not.
No, I have no clue.
Okay, that's the male energy coming in. You got me. That's the male energy coming in. So the loyal, faithful husband is screwing the wife and the roommate with them. This is a whole poly thing. Poly style fuck energy. Now, again, back to you. So you got that. That's clarified. No stress, no wonder. Spirit say let that idea go. Now, when it comes down to why they put you out, they gave you a frackanacka story, and then you don't know if it was because of your son screaming too much, or was it because they wanted to start this whole separate faction together. So this is the question you need to ask Spirit.
Was I put out because of my daughter or because...
Oh, stop talking about son. Daughter, yes. Spirit, two questions. Was she put out because of her child? Spirit said purification. Was she put out because she wanted to deal in a relationship with this woman and her husband. Spirit said energy healing. You got me?
Okay.
Your kid had nothing to do with it. It's because these people decided to form a separate union, and maybe she just felt you was a little bit too much for her man, and you would have took it. You got me here?
Yeah.
So you put that shit at ease. What happened, happened. You got to move on. Spirit said. So now we finna go up into your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What it is you think about, what it is you desire, fear, want. In this house right here, you have the 8 of Earth in the upright position. Spirit saying what you desire is to work on a masterpiece of your own. You want to build yourself up to the point where you are unrefutable to anybody. Reputation, bank account, body build. You want to be able to walk through and a motherfucker can't say nothing bad about you. This is your ideology of yourself. This is what you want. This is the only thing you think about day in, day out. And I can understand being in between, being in a transition mode. I can understand where you're coming from with this. But Spirit say you are trying too hard on the think process and not actually following through. Let's say you want to lose a little bit of your stomach. Every woman got problems with your stomach. It ain't going to take a psychic to figure that out. Everybody insecure of that thing now. Why aren't you exercising and walking in your spare time? Let's say you need your bank account up. Why aren't you saving the money and making the proper investments? You see where Spirit going? You want to be the top, the bee's knees, the top bitch, the hot pink curly hair wearing, all that stuff there. But Spirit say you're not doing nothing about it. You're not forming the plan. You ain't got no plan, no formula. What's your plan then? What's your plan to be the top bitch so you can walk past these motherfuckers and make them hate the fact that they let you go? What's your main plan other than the real estate?
Plan is just to keep working and get money right now.
And where you work, and without disclosing your job location, what it is that you do for a living?
I work in transportation, and the hours are crazy and early in the morning. I got off of work early today when I planned to read, and I didn't know nothing about this job, so the hours are just excruciating. They're not. Sometimes it's all day, and sometimes it's not. But I'm still on the workaround. Even if I'm working, I'm still somewhere on the ground somewhere.
Gotcha. So now you haven't got a balance of, you haven't got your hours set and balanced yet, so you can go and probably.
No, exactly.
So that's the issue. So how you're gonna be? So they don't put calendars up, they don't put schedules up, none of that.
Your schedules can change at any moment. At any moment, and it has plenty of time. There is no consistency at all. Zero consistency. And with my change in residence, that definitely threw another wrench in the plans.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention, I have my original home that I pay bills for too, that is not here. I'm tight. It's really tight.
So moving back to where your original home at, this is out of the question. Just asking.
What about it?
Moving back home to where you pay bills to your original house versus being in a whole nother.
Right. It wasn't a good job there. That's why I traveled out of state.
Damn, ain't no good jobs. It's good jobs everywhere.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I can get a job there, boy, but I'm probably gonna make like what, $600 a week, and I can't. $600 a week. No, maybe $600 a week out there if I was to go back home, and I make double that out here. I make more.
Gotcha. Well, Spirit, so now I'm feeling bad. Spirit was so hard on you, but Spirit say his message ain't changed. The message ain't changing. It's still more you can do to get to your next level that you need to be at. So you're saying there's more.
I need to understand because I don't be knowing which way to go.
So ask Spirit, which way should you go?
Which way to go, Spirit? Which way?
Spirit, which way should she go right now for this money?
I don't know.
Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Okay, what you mean? No, she's not gonna get married, pair up with somebody for the fuck of it.
No, I'm not.
That's what he's saying. He's saying get a husband, pair with somebody. Spirit. He gave you mother, wife, sister, daughter. Spirit is so damn petty, man. He just look for the simplest solution. What else can she do, Spirit? Spirit said follow your heart. Power of joy. Where is your ex-girlfriend at? Not the one from Louisiana. Where's your other ex?
Another ex.
Yep, right. The one that you left right before you got with the one with the house and the husband and the roommate with the husband.
It's the same one. We traveled here together.
Nah, that ain't my question. That ain't my question. The one you had to date somebody before you dated her. Your ass ain't 3 years old.
No, I've been with her the last 3 years.
That's why I say you ain't 3 years old. Who was before? I'm a psychic and I'm trying to get you. I ain't just trying to tell you. I'm trying to get you.
Okay, before then I was just in random relationships. I wasn't in no serious relationship.
So
that was the only thing that I ever been with.
Spirit said this: you need to thunder back and look at somebody. Maybe some of those people are feeling the same exact way. That's why they say get with your ex, get married, get with somebody. How about you go in your old Rolodex there and look at who you dealt with that was a great relationship and reach back out to them person to see what they got in their life. Maybe they in Louisiana. Maybe they doing something good. Maybe they can help and maybe they miss the shit out of you. See, sometimes we don't put all our options on the table, and when Spirit give us an option, hell no.
I'm just trying to think about who it could be.
Oh, don't worry, you got time. You got time when we get off this phone. You can write down all the booze. You can hit your Facebook, Insta chat, whatever y'all do, and you can be like, damn, old Mello was a good one. Look at Travis over there smiling. He always treated me good. Look at Samantha. She was pretty hot back then. You never know what's going on, and you go through their little page. Single up here eating a biscuit and some gravy by myself. Wish I had a mate. Ding ding ding.
Oh wow.
Spirit telling you what to do, but you're too busy saying no because you still focused on this situation.
No, I'll look. I'm not saying no.
You didn't listen to me last time.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. I'm writing it down. Look.
That's all you wrote, just L-O-O-K?
You look for exes.
I love it.
I'm taking notes.
All right. Now we're finna go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius. Whew. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what will be coming to you. And in this house right here, you have a leg bar. And Spirit say what's coming to you is a mental breakthrough. There's going to be a kind of red, busty ass woman. Not red, like fuchsia pink, yellow, red bone from the 80s. Not that red. But, like a dirty red. Think about peanut butter, just a little bit lighter than the color of peanut butter. Very, very busty breast. And, she ain't got no bubble ass or nothing, but she a thick girl. Solid built. She ain't bad. This woman is going to be coming to you. So be on the lookout for that. So Spirit going to open the door for one of these busty peanut butter, bright skinned women to come to you. And Spirit say, please entertain them on whatever level you want. Just don't just blow them off and be a damn flirt.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question? Hell, do you know this person already? Matter of fact, she's acrobatic or either limber. Like she can bend, contort, or do yoga, some shit like that. She's very bendy.
No, I don't. I just know the people I work with.
Well, be on the lookout for a bendy, busty ass woman.
Oh, wow. Okay, a bendy, busty woman.
That's the best way I can put it from what he described. So, would you like to ask him a question? What's coming to you?
You said it's my future reality. What about my reality for my kids?
There you
Can
go.
I ask that?
Spirit. Now you showed her what her mind wanted. She wants companionship more so than anything. What's the future for her children? Work your magic. Open your heart to love and freedom. Work your magic. Open your heart to love and freedom. Spirit said you're gonna have to you gotta cut the ties and shift a little bit when it comes to your kids. And you say you got a daughter and a son, or just a daughter?
Yeah. I have 3. I have 4 in all. 1 girl.
1 girl, 3 boys. Right. So why can't the mother, your mother, manage the baby while you get on your feet? Because this is what Spirit's saying.
Spirit don't know my mother.
I'm just saying, it ain't got to be your mother. I'm just saying, I said grandmother right now just because. But why can't like another relative assist you? That's the key word. Assist you with these babies, these kids, no matter the age, while they working on their feet. Because Spirit got, when you ask about your kids, work your magic. Open your heart to love. Open your heart to love and freedom.
I've tried that before and that ended disastrous. I've tried it recently as well and it ended disastrous. I don't know, like I said, I'm just making the wrong choices.
You make so how old is your daughter? 14, 15?
No, she's 11.
Okay, she's 11. And your son, your oldest boy?
The one still at home is 17.
Okay, 17. So the oldest is 17 and everybody else is under them, right?
No, everybody else is older. They're adults. The other 2 are adults. They're gone.
Okay, what are they doing with themselves? Because the message don't change. I'm just trying to help you see where you need to be.
Right. Right. They're working. I went on ahead and took her last week to the oldest house. She's 25. And I said, you have to help me out. I need your help. Because things didn't work out here. I can't have her going from house to house or sleeping in the car with me. So I took her back out there.
There we go. You see, my cards ain't jiving. Now, if Spirit told you, work your magic, open your heart to love and freedom, you know, you got to let somebody else help you with the kids till you get on your feet so you don't scrape and struggle. So I think you got it. So is a 25-year-old still willing to do what he got to do for his sister?
Reluctantly, but yes, because I've helped him out with his baby, and I feel like he needs to help me with mine. I've helped him out a lot.
Well, this is what Spirit is saying, reluctantly or not, this Negro soldier here need to do what he got to do for his mama while she get on her feet. And that's just the way it is.
Because I'm his backbone either way.
That's right. So you got that message. I like that. Okay, cool. So that's what you need to do when it comes to your kid. You ain't ever going to get on your feet the way you want to if you still got to worry about getting her somewhere, getting them somewhere.
Right.
Feeding them something, but these kids, these kids or your family can help. All right, now we're finna go over here to your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represents how everybody will see you. And in this house right here, thank God, things change after you let this boy run that baby for a little bit. You got the couples card in the upright position. Spirit is saying what's coming to people are going to see you with somebody. You get your life back on track. You get the boo thing, the girlfriend and or boyfriend that's going to cash after you spoiled 9237 Louisiana jump rope 78. Okay? Spirit saying you can get it. But first you got to stop worrying about why your ex did what they did in this household. That's your biggest catalyst because they put you in a position to be inconvenienced in your living situation.
With me and my baby.
With you and your baby. That's a pain point. Spirit say get over that shit. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You ain't gonna go back groveling, kissing ass, because if you do, they're gonna have your ass in a cage wearing all leather with a ball in your mouth You follow me?
Yeah, now I'm not going back. Now
Okay.
that's over. You told me last year and I didn't listen.
That's what I'm saying. But you got a great future coming to you. You got your real estate business gonna be booming. You're gonna be free enough to make that decision, even if you have to work overtime, even if you have to get you an extended stay, even if you know your daughter is okay. Hell, even if you need to go lay down with old Rufus, you ain't gotta screw him. Even if you gotta sit up there and just give him conversation and company at night to make sure you got your head on right till you save $1 or $2. Trust me, I done been in the war zone. Single father, 19 years, 20 years. Man, I done had to do some shit that I ain't want to do, but hey, I had to do it.
You had to do it. That's what it does.
So,
that's just it.
But Spirit saying, you let somebody else help you with them kids, because you're a beast on your own. It's the kids that's slowing you down.
Yeah. And I just, I do what I have to do.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I do what I have to do.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Can you help me out again, Bear?
You gotta. This is how everybody gonna see you. You learned your lesson, and you got the couples card in the upright position. This is how everybody gonna see you paired up with somebody, boo thing material, doing your thing in a relationship, happy. So if I would ask this card a question, how everybody gonna see me, and is anybody gonna get jealous? Anybody gonna try to tear down my growth process, my throne? Who to look out for?
My question is, I want to make sure that this person, whomever it is, be loyal to me, because loyalty, I see, is where it's at.
Okay. Spirit, will this person that you're going to bless her with in her life be loyal to her? This is her pain point, loyalty. She was loyal to this lady, and she was loyal to this situation. Will the person that you're bringing to her be loyal? Spirit said, release tension. Spirit said, right. And Spirit said, father, husband, brother. Oh, man, don't you fuck with me. And father, husband, brother, son, right. And release tension. Yeah, don't you ain't going to have to worry about nothing. Your loyalty is coming your way. Attract what the hell. The people say, oh, you attract what you need. No, we attract what we want. We get what we need. All right. So how did you like that? How did you like your 10 card spread?
I wanted better news, but I understand the way my life is going right now is really chaotic. It's like a pogo stick. I definitely look more forward to see the changes that I'm determined to make this year.
Okay.
So I can come back with better news, and looking forward to accomplishing my goals, my financial goals for my family as well as myself.
Okay. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't see nothing. So this wasn't a bad reading. This was a reading that was just chastising you, okay? Putting your mentality in perspective. That's all. It wasn't a bad reading, because at the end of this reading, Spirit gave you a real live blessing of what's coming to you. Spirit
I need that. I appreciate that too.
Spirit don't like when people get done ugly. And this particular individual done you ugly. That was a use and abuse situation there. And I'm not trying to side with anybody here, but I'm just telling you how Spirit felt about the situation.
That was ugly.
All right. So now we're finna go over here, and we're gonna be doing who is my Risha guiding me at the moment reading. I put some Florida water on my hands and redo this. All right. Let me reshuffle the card. She got me all night. That was an hour reading. That was pretty good. I'm taking my time with you on this one. Let's see what's going on.
And I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of the evening.
Yeah, we'll be done. I don't think they're going to take too long. Spirit got you. Spirit got the message, but I'm going to make sure you understand.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. And you booked this reading when? Yeah, I think you booked this reading a while ago.
Yep. It was 3 months ago.
God. Every time I clear up a schedule, it's like as soon as somebody see it open, they book.
Yeah, it was 3 months ago, and it was booked. It was busy. I said, wow, he is so booked now. He's famous now. He's super famous now.
I am super famous. You've been rocking with me a good little bit too, so yes, super famous.
Yeah, because I was watching you before. You know, before I contacted you, I had been watching you a while.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess that's how I go, just to make sure, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yeah, I was watching, I was laughing.
Oh yeah,
I remember. I remember when you started first talking about your honey.
Oh.
And I was just laughing. You were saying how nervous you was. I remember.
Oh Lord.
And, oh wow.
I know.
Did you have a red shoe?
A red suit.
Was it a shoe? Was it something about a red shoe? What was it? Did you give her some shoes?
I don't know, man. I done gave that girl so much. I gave her a business. I bought her a business.
All right.
Things of that nature there. So, yeah, we've been doing our good old thing. So now this is gonna be who is your Orisha God of me at the moment reading. So shuffle the cards again. I want you to say your first name so I can pray over. All right. Do I have permission to cut your cards again?
Yes, you do.
My sister. So the way this will work, I'm gonna deal 13 cards. The first Orisha to pop out in those 13 cards, that's gonna be the Orisha that's over your head. It's space at the moment. Keep in mind, I am not crowning you. You have to go to your Yoruba priest, Ifa priest, however, to get crowned. I'm just telling you the energy that you're in, okay?
Okay.
Then I deal you 10 cards. First Orisha to pop out of that 10 card spread, that's the 10 card deal. That's the Orisha that's over your actions. Oh, excuse me. I see you share. Then I deal 7 cards. Pay close attention to that one because this is the one that makes all the difference. This is the Orisha that's over your destiny. This is how things are going to work out for you or the path you should take, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So over your head right now you have Ogun. He's over your head space at the moment, and I can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over your actions, you have S.O.LMatters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And over your destiny, you have Oya. Good job. Good job. So, yep, this is going to be you having to swallow your pride a little bit, but we finna get into it. So, we're going to start with the Orisha that's over your head space at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, speak the way you speak, perceive things the way you perceive things. This is also how you reflect on situations. In this house you have Ogun. If you know anything about Ogun, he's not, everybody say he's a warrior, but I like to use the version of him that I'm more used to. He's a conflict resolutionist.
Right, exactly. That's how I see myself.
Yes, he's a conflict resolutionist. And he is saying right here, when it comes to your headspace, he's saying the conflict is all in your mind, and he needs to go and kill these dragons that's taking up space in your mind. These are all the people that's talking shit about you, browbeating you, low rating you. He say the only reason you can't stand up and take out your penis and piss like a man is because everybody done beat down your manhood. And I know you're female, but I'm just saying what he's saying.
I understand what he's saying. I get it.
Yes, you can't King Kong the world because you've been browbeat and beat down and been mistreated and handled. He says there's nothing wrong with you. You're not a weak person. You're nothing what they've called you. You're none of that shit. What it is, you just gotta fix what's in your brain, because that shit is echoing, rattling around like 15 cents and 1 penny in a tin can. It's rattling around so bad it's annoying the fuck out you.
Yes.
And he said he's gonna come and surgically remove that shit and it's not going to make a bit of difference in 3 months. Would you like to ask him a question?
I'm gonna have to learn more about him. I don't know what to ask him. Should I ask him a question, Val?
Is there anything you need from me to help assist? Is there anything you think I should do? Anything I can do?
I should do. Yes.
Oh, go on. She needs a little information. Do you want her to do anything for you? Is there anything she needs to be looking out for, acting upon? Freedom. I got you. Spiritual laws of attraction. Detached from drama. You hear what he's saying? The card don't lie. Ogun ain't telling. Remember what he said gonna come to your mind and he gonna destroy all that negative shit that got you feeling like you ain't worthy. He said freedom, spiritual laws of attraction, and detached from drama in your mind. Only thing you have to do is be willing to walk past the bullshit, to overlook the insults. If you can do this, he'll take care of you.
He got me because I've been feeling worthless for some years. Worthless. And that's the word that I got.
Yeah, fuck a woman. I don't ever want to hear a woman say they worthless around me. Every woman has value. Every person has value, but more importantly, every woman has value, and every black goddamn woman has value. Whether it's to teach somebody a lesson, or whether it's to sit up there and build somebody else up, birth our children, I don't give a shit. Ain't no such thing as a worthless woman. And don't ever say that goddamn word again to me. Please, didn't mean to curse you there. I just hear it too many times. There's so many young people saying it, so many older women saying it just because they got a little pain and hurt. Don't say that. Don't do that to yourself. You the star. You the best thing on the planet. You the only thing that could give birth to multiple nations. You follow me?
Yeah.
All right. So now we're gonna go over here to your second reacher. This is a reacher that's over your actions at the moment. This is why you do the things you do, move the way you move, act the way you act. And in this house right here, you have S.O.LMatters. And if you know anything about S.O.LMatters, however people say it a different way, he's like the serpent god. He's a charmer, sweet to talk to, always got the smile. You don't know if he's telling the truth or lying. But whatever he say, you motherfuckers gonna believe it because he gonna deliver it the proper way to make you happy, right?
Yeah.
This is your actions. So all this flirting, just like Spirit said, you need to put it to good damn use. Don't just flirt to motherfucking make you feel good. You flirt for a purpose.
Right.
Again, if your ass need a little bit of change and you gonna flirt with Rufus' old ass, flirt with Rufus. If you gotta go and flirt with Amelia Earhart ass, you gotta flirt with her ass. But make sure you get something out the deal other than a smile and a compliment. You follow me?
Yes.
Would you like to ask him a question?
No, you said it right there.
All right. So now we're gonna go over here to your third reacher. This is the reacher that's over your destiny. Pay close attention to this one. This one don't change, and this one means everything. All right. In this house, you have Oya. Having Oya in this house. Oya is all up for change, but Oya's version of change is coming from making you relive your past. She makes you relive your past so that you can change for the future. This is why she is considered one of the most powerful, because nobody want to go back in their past. Nobody want to look at their mistakes when they was out there hooking and hoeing. Nobody want to look at when they out there did some crazy shit. Nobody want to look at that. But Spirit say this is a pattern that you have to relive so you don't repeat it. The glamour and glitz of a poly relationship, the glamour and glitz of a female-female relationship, the glamour and glitz of a job chasing money, the glamour and glitz, that's cool. But where did it get you?
Nowhere.
Relive it. Understand it. Understand that and map out. Get you a damn pen and paper and you map out the dates. And I'm finna tell you how to work this shit. This is what I do on my own psychological course when I talk to the kids at risk youth.
Okay.
Psychological. You get a piece of paper. You write down the dates you left, where you were living, and the place. You write down where you wanted to go, the date. Then in between that, the dates from where you left and where you ended up. Then in between that, you're gonna make other spider lines saying what you wanted to do in the X amount of time. Okay, 6 months I wanted to be this. 7 months I wanted to be this. I don't care if you make that motherfucker curvy like a mountain. When you get done, when you get done putting the last thing you got, you draw that line to where you want it to end, where you ended up. And once you go through all that shit right there, you'll see the landmarks of where you fucked up at, where you could have made changes. Then you go back and you relive those particular incidents and those particular things. And guess what? You'll be able to map out your whole goddamn life and fix the shit that you're broken. And then you'll get to where you need to be. I do not play. I love psychology, okay?
Alright, I wrote it down.
But that's it. She say she gonna bring pure change to you by making you relive your past. Once you get over reliving your past, you get everything you need. Because you'll make the same mistake again, believe it or not.
Exactly. I believe you too.
Would you like to exit? Would you like to exit? You already did what now?
I already redid it over.
Okay.
And made the same mistakes.
You gotta learn. My cards don't play around. Would you like to ask her a question?
How do I, gosh, and I keep saying I'm going to change each and every time, and I still, once I end up, I don't even know how to, I need some kind of internal alarm. I really don't have a question. I think I'm definitely more conscious and aware right now than what I was before to not relive to make the same mistakes again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how you like your initial reading? Did you get what you needed? I gave you a nice little exercise now.
You did. You definitely did. I liked it. I must study these Orishas. I don't know anything about them, but I will definitely read up on them.
Okay. Ogun. You got Ogun. You got S.O.LMatters. And then you got Oya. These two are working with you to better you.
Right.
All right. Now you ready for your ancestor reading?
I is ready.
All right. Let's see what the ancestors got to say. See what the ancestors got to say. Gotta say.
I have a question for you with the ancestors.
Go ahead.
So, I've been moving around a lot, so I'm not as in tune as I should be at this point. But last year, I had more time. I wasn't in this situation. I lived where I worked at, and I wasn't so, stressed out. Anyway, I was able to start hearing whispers at my place. And it just wasn't clear, but now I don't hear nothing at all. Is that normal? Because I know I'm so distracted.
So now, yes, that is not a normal thing. Again, you called it. Right now, you're just distracted. That's it. Once your guardian angels or Orishas or whatever you want to call them come in there and they silence all the bullshit in your mind, and you start learning how to get to yourself and meditate. Once you don't got to worry about feeding the kids, making sure the kids got places, worried about people calling the law on you, all that shit there. Once you can get in a quiet place where you can think, shit, you got to get open back up. Yeah, because you're not a bad person. And if Ogun, let me tell you something. If Ogun and Oya step into your realm and they're trying to get your mind together, that means it's just a junky place up there, and they need to clean it up. And the reason you're hearing the voices is because it's dirty. That's why he got to go silence all the dragons in your mind. That's why she got to use her winds to blow all the debris and the dead bodies away. Once you get them skeletons out your mind and all that shit, you can hear everything. The echo will be so beautiful. You on the right track. Just let them work you. All right, I'm gonna shuffle these cards for the ancestor reading. Woo! Woo!
Yay! Because I know they've been trying to talk to me.
But y'all don't know the ancestor reading. Take it out of me. My eyes already getting heavy.
You know them. You met them already. It should be like a family reunion.
It may be different ones come up. Y'all people crazy, and I've been tapping in all the ancestor prayers and shit.
This is a question. After you do your readings at night, do they go away or do they stay?
No, they go. The Baron send them away. Cause I don't be
The Baron sends them away.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
The way it works, I don't talk to them direct. I don't talk to no spirit direct the majority of the time. They tell the Baron, and then the Baron relays to me, or they tell the Baron, and I'm hearing an earshot of what they're saying to the Baron, and then I can speak. But none of them will ever come and say, hey, there's one person. I don't know how me and this woman is connected spiritually. There's one person, every time we speak and her daddy come in here, he directly fucks up my studio. He breaks my shit. He pop light bulbs. He say that stuff directly to me to tell her. So, I don't know what's that about.
He's the head.
Huh?
Because he's the head. He feels like he's the head. Nobody else is over him when it comes to his daughter.
Hey, so we just laugh. Anytime I know she called, I don't even use the flash bulbs. I use this ring light. Cause I done popped too many. Them bulbs like $50-$60. He coming. He is tapping on the window. Some shit'll fall. I
asked that because I did a prayer candle for somebody at work one time. Just a prayer candle, an angel little candle, and their family came in and stayed at my house 2 weeks, and I just couldn't wait for them to leave. I didn't understand things, and I just never did it again.
If you don't know what you're doing with them.
Yeah, I was told, somebody told me, they said, you got a family reunion. I said, I got a family reunion. I said, yeah, I got a family reunion. You're exactly right, I do. A family reunion going on, and they need to go home. They don't know when to go home.
Oh, you can easily tell them. You can say, get out of here. Damn it. You just tell them because they're not malevolent. No bad spirit. They just want to hang around and be nosy. Hey, get out of here, goddammit. Go. There's rules to this game. Get out of here. And they'll take off.
Yeah.
All right. Whew.
Yeah.
So I shuffle the cards. One more time. Say your first name so I can pray on them. All right, there you go. Now the vision's coming heavy. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
All right, I am liking this already. So the vision I got when I was praying to your ancestors, right? What did your ancestors do with lime juice? I know what I do with lime juice or lime squeeze, fresh squeezed lime. Did y'all have a lemon tree or a lime tree growing up?
Growing up, I lived in a very old, poor area, and we had not a lime tree, but we had fig trees in our area that grew.
What is called?
Fig trees.
What the hell is that?
Fig.
Oh, fig. With that country accent you got. I thought you said we had fig trees. I never heard of no goddamn fig tree. Oh, fig trees.
Yeah, we had fig trees in the area that I grew in, and we grew wild onions and wild berries that we would pick. Okay,
so now so y'all would pick them and she would utilize them in food and drinks and stuff?
Yeah, she would make stuff out of it.
Well, I don't know if you could make a drink out of a fig, but I know you can make a cake or a jam out of a fig, but she's coming and she walked this let me just go here. Ladies down. So it was this kind of not heavy set, but she wasn't skinny either. Dark skin, older woman. She walks in the room and she's pouring like some fresh squeezed lemonade, and she said this is homemade. It's either limeade or lemonade, and she was saying it's homemade. And she just walked in the room real slow down a dark hallway, like a fire burnt the building out. But she was walking down and she was pouring me something, like pouring a drink, but the drink ain't for me. The drink is to refresh you.
Her name is Margaret.
Her name is what now? Oh, so you know the person I'm talking about?
Her name is Margaret, and she adopted my family. And we stayed there, and I stayed in the kitchen a lot with her.
Okay. Well, this is when I was praying over your card. This is the first person came through a door down a hallway Really, it looked like it's either the floorboards was wooden and black paint, dark paint, or the lights was off and it made the hallway look dark coming out of her room or out of the kitchen area.
It was a whole house. We had counted, some lights working, some lights didn't.
Okay, so this is the same one. Okay, so she's pouring you a drink right now, and she's telling you need to drink this drink in order to be refreshed, like renewed, revitalized, invigorated. I thought the drink was for me, but she walked past me, and she's slowly walking, handing it to you. Gotcha. So we're done with that. That's the vision.
I'm giving her offering.
All right. So we're gonna start with your first. Now I don't even know if she in this deck right here. She just came to give you something to refresh you. So I see if she pop up. All right, we're gonna start with your first ancestor. Your first ancestor came in the form of the Ace of Water in the upright position. Who are you, ancestor? Are you male and female? Okay, you're female. You're pregnant. A pregnant female. So this lady died while she was pregnant. Pregnant female. She had kids. She said she wasn't pregnant. She had kids, but she keeps focusing on her stomach like they came from her womb, C-sections, etc. You got me? She focused on the scar that the kids brought. Now, she came in the form of the Ace of Water in the upright position. She's saying when it comes to your kids, you need to be emotionless and on top of their ass. You don't need to sit up there and give them an option of what they're going to do or anything. You have to stop with that, I'm my son's best friend, or I'm my son, or I can negotiate. You got to stop the negotiation. You're still mother. You wearing the ass whoopings and the scars of taking care of their asses. Okay? You out there compromising yourself for them. Ain't no compromising when it comes to your kids, what she is saying. Now, her message to you is flow of prosperity. If you can get this through your head, to accept help from your kids and to put their ass on the scroll and make their ass do what they got to do so that the law don't get called on you, so that motherfucker don't talk about you, so motherfucker ain't in your business, you get your money back. You start being able to grow your funding and you free your mind. You follow what they're saying?
Yes.
Would you like to ask her a question?
No.
All right. You got a pure audience with an ancestor here. And you're going to say no. They ain't going to force you. Now we're going to... Okay. Now we're going to go over here to your second ancestor. Your second ancestor came in the form of Yemo-Ya. Okay, I see you. I see what you're saying. Your second ancestor came in the form of Yemo-Ya, and this is a female ancestor. Now this ancestor right here. She's more along the lines of. She's more on the. Okay, so let me. What she? Then you may be able to figure out who she is. She's like partying. She blows up balloons. She bakes cake. She throws parties for people. She loves to throw parties for people. But she's the only one in the family, and you met her before. She says that would literally throw a party for anybody. If it's a party, she got the balloons, she got the cake, she got the backyard, she got the barbecue. She just one of them. She's not here no more, but she said she learned to take care of everybody, no matter what was going on in the family, like the peacemaker of the family.
Wanda. Her name is Wanda.
And she passed away, huh?
She did pass away, and that's another person that I'm not related to, but I've given her offerings as well. She was the peacemaker of the family, and I stayed with her for a couple of years. And she taught me a lot, and I still be thinking about her like she's here now. But she died. She passed away a long time ago. So
what if I told you? So well, her message to you is open your heart to love. You need to start loving the people who giving you a hard time. So this ain't outside people. This is family members. So the family member, your mother, who's giving you a shitty time, you kind of got to forgive her for that shit, even though she's off the wane. Your uncle, your brother, whoever.
My mom.
Say what?
She always wanted me to forgive my mom all the time.
Yeah. She's saying open your heart to love and forgiveness. Now, what if I told you she say that if you can get your shit together, she would bless you with the house so you can be the one to keep the family together? Her word. I'm just telling you exactly what she said. She said she will do whatever she can to make sure you get the house to where your backyard can be big enough so the family could come over and hang out at your house and enjoy each other. And you need to be the one to throw the parties, to bring people together. Somebody got a birthday, somebody got a wedding anniversary, you know, all that shit, baby shower. She's saying, what if you willing to get your shit together and take on her mantle of getting everybody together, building a bridge, building a family back. She said she'll do whatever she can to help you. And that's pretty big.
That's big. That's what she did. That's exactly what she did.
Would you like to ask her a question?
I wasn't expecting her. No, I don't have any questions for her.
All right.
I know her. I know she is.
Okay. Now we're finna go over here to your third ancestor. Your third ancestor came in the form of the seven of water in the upright position. This ancestor is a male ancestor. Now this ancestor right here, this ancestor is not someone you know. This ancestor is taken back long time. Give me some time. Give me some dates, bro. Give me some dates, guy. This ancestor is taken back to, he says like Moor. No, but he wasn't a Moor, but he's showing me images of Moorish leaders and golden age of Moors style energy. He's showing me that type of energy. So basically just old school turbans and clothes wrapped up. If I'm mistaken, I say he could be probably 800 years old style energy. Now, he came in the form of the seven of water in the upright position. The first thing he's saying is he's saying all the bullshit started with him. I'll just flat out tell you. He say all the bullshit that ever plagued your whole entire family started with him. And he says he's been fighting for over 800, 600 to 800 years. I keep saying 8 and 6 is fluctuating like a digital clock to me. 8 or 6. It's 600 years. Hoping, wishing, and praying and making a pendant for what's going on. So now, he's saying that his message to you is go now. His message to you is go now. See, what he said is his prayers have been answered and they opened up a small rift. You got a small portal in time, sweetheart. Listen to what he's saying. You got a small portal of time because this is all he could do after 600 years of praying for somebody to get them out of this bullshit. You have a small window of opportunity. I don't know how long the window of opportunity gonna last, but he was praying. He said you need to step your ass through that rift and start making the change in your life now. No more woe is me. No more I can't do it. No more I got too many problems. No more the corn on my right foot aching too bad for me to get up and walk. No, none of that shit there. You got a small window, and I don't know what's considered time frame small to them, but he's praying and he's wishing, hoping, praying, and he opened up that window for you to get your shit together. He said, go now. This is the day where you hang up the phone with me and you punch the wall, go break wind, take a shit in a piss, and you say, I can do this. Would you like to ask him a question?
What's his name?
I'll see if he's going to give me his name because he's old school. It ain't going to be no Tim. What's your name, man? What's your name? Give her something so she can kind of look you up. Coat of arms, something. What you coming from? Okay, Risk. His name is Risk. Risk what? What are you showing me your risk? Iron risk. Iron. Cover risk. Covering his risk. Something covering his risk. So, risk. What's your name? You showing me your wrist and you showing me your wrist being covered up. What's your wrist? Bracelet. Covering up bangles. Okay, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Retreat to nature. He was a tribal leader. So you need to do your ancestry research and figure out where your tribe is, what tribe you came from, from Africa or whatever your nationality, Spain. I don't know what your nationality is, but he got father, husband, brother, son. But he said the father card means chieftain, and then he got retreat to nature. This means that this is part of the earth, natural. They lived in huts, villages, and shit like that. And then he said, drink more water with the bangles. He was decorated in gold. So I don't know his name, but he keeps saying he kept his wrist covered, his jewels covered on his wrist. So I would say this is something you can find out who he is if you can track your last name, not an adopted name. If you can find your maiden name, your mother's maiden name, and you track that bitch all the way back through genealogy, you'll be able to find who this king was.
Okay.
That's kind of wild. The king brought the downfall of his people, and he been praying for 600 to 800 years to fix it, and now he say there's a small window. Shit.
Am I the only one in the family that's trying to do this?
Are you that's called to do this? Cause you ain't trying to do nothing. Remember what the other spirit said. You just stagnant right now. You're sad. Now you've been called to do something, because all these ancestors are calling you to take action. So you want me to ask them again? Are you the only one in the family that's called to do this?
Yes.
Spirit, are you telling her she's the one that's gonna lead the family? Ancestor, chief, mother, wife, sister, daughter. Yep, you're the only one that can do it. You got to be the matriarch of the family, and everybody that done beat you down, hated you, said some fuck shit to you. You got to stuff all that shit up and be the matriarch of the family.
You're the second person to commit.
Wow. All right. Now we're finna go over here to your. Now we're finna go over here to your fourth ancestor. Your fourth ancestor came in the form of the salamander in the upside down position. This ancestor right here is a female. She's a quiet female, non-talkative female. Give me a time frame. I need to know where you're at, because you're making my head hurt. You're making my head hurt, lady. Where are you? Where are you? All right, you're a servant. I get it. You work in the kitchen. You work in a noisy place. A lot of pots, pans clanging. A lot of noise. Meal house. I get it. You're a female. I need time frame. Give me time frame. Well, yeah, give me time frame. By you making my head hurt, I really need to see who you are. Dust, gunpowder, dust, gunpowder, dust, gunpowder, dust, dust, not gunpowder, dust, 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 shavings, wood house, chipper house. Gotcha. Boom. Locked in on you. 1800s. This one here is from the 1800s. She was the only woman working around like a sawmill, and she used to get real dusty, and it just fucked with her allergies, and she kind of suffocated on that. It got in her lungs, and she didn't know why, because nobody was wearing masks back then. So now she came in the form of a salamander in the upside down position. She never spoke her piece. She just went to work, and she worked, and she labored. She literally had to pull, a little frail woman pulling logs and sweeping up the dust. But she did work. Now, she never spoke up and said she was in pain. Hint, hint. She never spoke up and said she wanted to change. She always took people's shit, did any job she had to do just because she had to make it just to get by. She never wanted to bring a real attention to herself, because she never wanted to be looked at unfavorable. Sounds familiar?
Yes, it does.
Her message to you is purification. She says she got so dirty that she have to take a bath. She have to get clean. She's telling you, sweetie, by you being silent, letting everybody fuck you over and do everything dirty, darling, you're dirty. Your mind, your heart, and your soul is dirty right now. You have to get you a spiritual bath going on somewhere. You have to get that malice and that hate and that disappointment of yourself off of you. You can't look in the mirror at yourself right now, because the only thing you can see is the dirt and the grime. She say it's time to clean that shit up, and you ain't got to die like that. You ain't got to die in dirt and filth. You ain't got to. You can have it all. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No.
You understand what she's saying?
I understand what she's saying.
she went through it because that shit fucked with her sinuses, and she got a real headache right up in this area right here. She was going through it every day, but she took her little frail ass to work.
Yeah, that's what I do. You just gotta do what you gotta do.
So much good things coming for you if you could just unblock the corners of your mind. All right, now we're finna go over here to your fifth ancestor. Your fifth ancestor came in the form of the man card in the upside down position. Come on, sister, you need to go now. You need to go. I got all this dust in my nose and feel like something right here. You need to go. You need to go. I ain't got no cold lady, and ain't no boogers coming out. Okay, I can breathe a little bit better. Yeah. Now you see why the ancestor reading fuck with me so bad?
Yeah, they take it around the way.
All right. Now, in your fifth ancestor, you have the man card in the upside down position. This card came in the form of a man, too. I mean, this ancestor came in the form of a man. Woo! Yeah, this ancestor came in the form of a man. Now, this ancestor here is kind of saying, I don't know how you're going to feel about this. And trust me, me as a Baron, I respect anybody's decision for anything. But they saying, can you let the masculine energy go and really try to build a traditional relationship? And the card is with that. He said, let it go. The woman thing is a fad. It's a fade. It's to help you get to the next level. But your real partner, you need to have dick in your life, sweetie. They saying you need to be a woman, not in a same-sex relationship. It's cool to have fun with that, but they saying you got to let go of this masculine energy. Literally, that's the card. Let it go. You have to let go of the masculine energy.
Yeah, I can let it go. I sure can.
It's having fun. If you meet somebody, they build you up, cool. But in your end results, know that you're gonna be with the male.
Okay.
That's all he got to say. Your fifth will say, just let go of the masculine energy. Be a femme. Be a female. Be some man's woman. That's a better time for you, they saying, and you can cope with that. And yeah, stop running away from the pain that a man calls you. Let that shit go. Get you another man. You're gonna do well because you have to be the matriarch of the family. And every matrion needs a patrion.
Okay.
Would you like to ask him a question?
No, I understand what he's saying.
All right. So how did you like all three of your readings?
I liked all three of my readings. I enjoyed it. You definitely surprised me with two of these people that popped up in this reading, especially the first one. That was so unexpected.
Well, I thought she was handing me something to drink. She was coming out. She gave it to your ass. She walked past me. I'm thirsty, mama.
She called me Miss Elizabeth was my name. She never called me Liz or Elizabeth. She always called me Miss Elizabeth. I was like a little lady to her, and she was amazed by the things that I did as a child.
Yep.
Without an adult telling me to do it. I just would do it.
That shows how when you came and she knew that you was behind me in these ancestor readings, and I was in you in the house, because that's how it worked. I take your energy in the house with me. She walked past me and she was pouring you a glass of lemonade or a glass of limeade, something that was fresh squeezed.
And I always loved everything she made. I was little. I wasn't a big kid. I was a little kid, and she would brag about me to her teenage daughters, who kind of became spiteful of me. And the things that I would do, she would just sit there. She would just say, Miss Elizabeth, I swept with no stick. She got on her hands and knees and swept the house, and y'all would do nothing. This little girl, she was just surprised by the little stuff that I would do. And I would help her cook on the table, make dough. I watched her boil all the berries together to make that berry pie.
Mm-hmm.
and I would help her.
Well, let's
And I
show.
was a young girl.
Well, let's show, cause she showed enough honor you, cause she handed you a drink and she said she finna refresh your soul. So you got a lot of these women that basically adopted you as theirs, saying that they wanted you to do the right thing. Forgive your mama, but focus on the ones who love you.
That's right. They know she was a special case.
But I like the last one. I mean, the second to the last one. She said, you can look at yourself in the mirror. You ain't fuck up. You ain't no fuck up, and you ain't do nothing stupid. You did what you felt you had to do. So you need to stop doubting yourself and looking at yourself. Listen, I had to do some shit in my time just to survive raising these kids. It's hard for a man raising kids for 20 years on his own, trying to get married, 2 divorces, all that type of shit. Women going on dates and they, oh, you got how many children? You can't do nothing for me, and walk out not knowing I'm sitting on stacks. You know, it's just that type of shit. It was hard. It was even hard dating for a beautiful man like myself. So yeah, I had to learn to look at the mirror and see that I was somebody. You know, and that's all she's saying. Get yourself cleaned up. Be better than this.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You know it. You know it. You know it. So I want you to do a follow up with me. I'm doing this just for you. Okay?
Okay.
I want you to do a follow up with me. I want you to hit me on the Instagram at the Barons, my Baron Instagram, and I want you to call in a week from today. Today is Monday. Next Monday, I want you to call in.
Don't say 6 months.
No, a week. I want you to call in. This is free of charge because you're going to call me on video chat, and I'm going to pull 5 cards for you on video chat just for you.
Okay, man.
I want you to they just say that do a weekly follow up because I need to refresh your memory of what they saying to you. So
Baron, I'm so scared to accept any comments from people because it turns into like a spider bite, like a black widow. Even a tarantula is more friendlier. I would do better with a set of tarantulas.
Well,
and this has been the history, and I have thought to myself, what happened? Well, you don't do past life reading. Why can't we get some past life readings going on?
I'm gonna do that starting in January. It just takes so much out of me. I could probably just do two a day. So I was thinking about making every Thursday my past life reading day.
Okay.
Cause
now, Baron, if it take a lot out of you, then don't do it.
I mean, people want it. Now, it ain't gonna be no cheap ass shit. Now, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not finna be sitting up there being all $100. No, hell no, cause you go through 9 lives. I'm gonna pay for that motherfucker. Cause I see too much.
Yeah, because I'm definitely curious about some lives that I've had and some current, like, I don't know. I've had some things going on that I know it was from a past life. You just know what you know without knowing, but you know. And I definitely, so January, you're going to open up. I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah.
How much you talking about doing that for?
I don't even know. I'm still debating.
Problem with that. I know, and by now, I have tried, it's like doing a Rubik's Cube. It's like I've tried to do the puzzle every which way to have a different outcome, and the outcome still ended the same. I can't figure it out. I can't figure out what is it that I just rub people just so bad. They think I'm conceited. They think I'm snobbish. And my thing is, you know, feminine is feminine. I'm very feminine. I walk feminine. I'm feminine. Y'all have a problem with me being feminine. Y'all have a problem if I'm not, but I am. And I just don't understand, you know, can I be a woman? Let me be a woman.
Now we getting that power back. Now this is what I want to see. We getting that power back now. This is good. again.
Yeah, I think you had a confidence thing up there, but at the time I wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm interested in that. I'm also interested in your tarot board.
Okay. Well, I got the tarot course coming out on Halloween night too.
Oh, you got some new ones out?
The whole tarot. I'm teaching people how to read tarot because I don't really want people to buy this tarot board and just have it sitting and doing tarot on themselves. It's $225. If you're gonna get the tarot board, I'm gonna teach you how to read tarot, and you're gonna learn how to read tarot, and you're gonna make you some money off of it.
Yeah, I'm serious about tarot. I want the board though.
Okay. I got 3 more in here ready.
You got what?
I got 3 more inside here ready.
Okay, dear. Okay. They ready. I know they ready. I will give you a call. I'm gonna put a note. I'm gonna do a clock on the alarm. I gotta do my alarms on my calendar. A week from now,
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time and your energy and the background.
All right, everybody. She and I had an off-panel conversation about something that was very private, and all I can say is she got it. She got the message. We're gonna work with her. She's gonna do everything. I mean, this is beautiful. These are Ancestor came back, and they weren't even part of her bloodline. These are people that just adopted her. You know, took her in, helped them out as a child, and loved her, and they just want her to be right. So the power of our ancestors is amazing. If you ain't hit that like button, please do so. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust the you and universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.